Well, hey folks, Real on Super Drummer is my top 10 New Japan Best of Super Juniors 2018 matches that you really need to see. And I want to thank Alex Magic on YouTube for the suggestion for this idea. And thank you for the comments and for the various promos that you have sent me for, catching up on anything else New Japan. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, thanks to him. And this may be a short countdown. It may just be me simply suggesting and why these matches are good. And you can check out the various reviews I've done. But this is a concise, condensed version rather of what I thought of the Best of Super Juniors tournament that was really, really tremendous. So let's get cracking on with this. Number 10, Dragon Lee vs. Show, Day 2 is the May 19th show. And this was really, really good. This was the beginning of where Show and Yo really started to impress. I mean, obviously, only Show was in this match, but even though they obviously didn't win the whole thing, they had some impressive showings, even in defeat. And Dragon Lee, the fact he's only 23, did so well. This was a really good mix of two young guys that did tremendously well and had some great, great chemistry. Dragon Lee with his great agility. Show, of course, not, slacking in that department at all. Some impressive strength also. And a couple good submissions. Yo also with submissions in this. But everybody had a really, really good showing in this. Even with the matches that weren't all that great, this was a great start to it. Yeah, it happened on Day 2, but still, this was a great showing by both guys. Number 9, Ospreay versus ACH, Day 3. This was the first VOD episode that they did. I'm really, really hoping that they can maybe pump things up a little bit for next year and have every single episode live. I know that it may be a little more costly to go live, but I think it would be worth it for the traffic they would get on the site. But Ospreay and ACH working really well together. Ospreay a little more heelish here. ACH, of course, injured his shoulder in training, and that would play into a lot of his matches, pretty much every single match he had in this tournament, but he still did so well. And it was great stuff. It was great stuff, even in front of the small crowd that they had, the fixed camera location, stuff like that. They were still able to pull out a great match. Didn't matter if there were 10 people or 10,000 people there. I think it was I don't know how big the crowd was. The bottom line is they had a really, really impressive showing. Really good stuff for the May 20th episode. In case you don't go by days, May 20th episode. And then we go to number 8, Kushida versus Murray Skrull, Day 4. This is the May 22nd episode. Good stuff also. Kushida, great submission specialist, great aerial specialist. Skrull, great just as far as breaking fingers, breaking bones, hitting some good super kicks. Great submission also. Crossface chicken wing, of course, his finisher. Good stuff. Really enjoyable. Great blend of styles with this match. Number 7, Ospreay versus Flip Gordon, Day 13, June 3rd. This is pretty much like the semifinals. It was the second to last. It was the second to last show that they would have in the tournament, and the first live show they had in a number of days. It was really, really nice, and I was actually really, really surprised because I didn't think I would like this match as much as I did, looking on paper, but really good stuff. They told a good story. Ospreay, of course, winning, but Flip really having a great showing. He did have an impressive showing here. Even if the guy essentially is just, obviously lives up to his name, just hitting flips, he had some very impressive ones. He really did have a good showing here. Ospreay gained the victory. Flip did not look weak at all. This is top quality stuff. Definitely worth watching. Number 6, Kushida versus Hiromu. Also on Day 13, the June 3rd episode, and damn good. Damn good. It was one of Hiromu's finest. Hiromu is going to dominate the rest of this countdown, essentially, just so you know. And that's not discounting any of the other matches. Any of the other matches that happened here. As everybody, like I said, did have a good showing. But Kushida and Hiromu tearing the house down. Great stuff. Hiromu clearly was the MVP of this whole tournament, with other people just barely underneath him. It was a really, really good layered tournament, but good stuff. Kushida also had a great showing, even though he didn't get to the finals. And then we go to Kushida versus Show, Day 8, the May 27th episode. As I said, Show and Yo had really, really good showings. None of Yo's matches made it on this countdown. That's not a discredit to him or to his opponents. It was just really, really hard to pick 10. I just pretty much went with 10 that came to mind. I had to take a look at the results just to get the idea of, okay, I probably should have wrote these down or kept my notes and circled them, but I took a look back through them just to see what was exactly great and what I could leave off. But I would recommend, if you guys get the chance, to check out this entire tournament. It would be a lot to basically take in, but it's worth it. So anyway, this is good stuff though. Kushida worked well with so many people here. The only thing was the Kushida-Taguchi match that was like 90 seconds, but it's because apparently Kushida had diarrhea, so it totally makes sense as to why that happened. So yeah, good match. Good match with Kushida and Sho. Again, Sho had really, really impressive showings here. And now we go to a Hiromu Heavy Top 4. Hiromu versus Murray Skrull, Day 2, May 19th. You know what you're going to get with these guys. You're going to get great chemistry, some good comedy with these two guys, but you're also going to get some damn good moves. Damn impressive stuff. High flying, grounded also, but just great chemistry, great stuff, and just really impressive. And number 3, Hiromu versus El Desperado, Day 4, May 22nd episode. Another good one. LIJ and the Suzuki-gun members have had great matches, whether it's been, various tag matches, various other multi-man matches like 5-on-5, 4-on-4, 3-on-3, singles matches for junior heavyweight tag titles, matches for the IC title like Naito and Suzuki had at Hinokuni. And I'm trying to get these names right. I swear I screwed that up on my review. You can check that out, by the way, if you'd like. But yeah, Hiromu and El Desperado, they carried the chemistry they had from the matches that they had with their respective partners, Bushi and Kanemaru, over the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, into this, which was a really impressive show and good stuff. Number 2, Hiromu versus Dragon Lee, Day 6, May 25th. Yes, shut up and take my money. This is really good. Well, I already paid for it, but still, very, very impressive. I do not see, unless I really just have to cut every single streaming service out, I never see myself getting Brand New Japan. It's too cheap. I'm paying like $10 a month. I mean, come on, that's worth it right there. That's really worth it. So, but yeah, great stuff. Hiromu really established as a character and as a great wrestler. Dragon Lee, great showing here, of course. And yeah, just really top quality stuff. And number 1, of course, the finals. Hiromu versus Ishimori. I actually ended up being late to work to watch this, which is my fault. I think I was late by like 1 minute. But anyway, this was totally worth staying up for, getting up early for, watching, and enjoying. These two told a great story. I honestly thought Ishimori was going to get the victory. I thought he was going to get the victory because he had beaten Ospreay on day 1 of the tournament. And that match just missed being on this countdown. But oh boy, did they surprise us. And Korakuen Hall was on fire. Like the women were just literally in tears wanting Hiromu to win. I was getting caught up in it. I mean, I've been a wrestling fan since 1985. I've been caught up in it since then from very early age, easy for me to say, at 4 years old, but still, having watched Japanese wrestling from the late 80s, early 90s, like off and on, stuff like that when I got tapes, or when I was able to get access to footage, and especially since the YouTube age came up and people were uploading various videos, and what I was able to see, I've been able to keep up enough on it to know that the rich history of Japanese wrestling lives for matches like this. Honest to God, that is what you actually enjoy. By the way, in case you wonder what that was out of the corner, one of my producers just left, aka one of the cats that are here. But Hiromu versus Ishimori told a great story. It was just over 30 minutes, almost 35, I think. And yeah, time bomb, 1, 2, 3. Hiromu won. I was just cheering loud. I was so happy. Hiromu deserves it. It's not that Ishimori was bad. Ishimori was tremendous in this tournament. Everybody did well. It was a great tournament. Great showcase of the Super Juniors. And with, various styles shown. So anyway, those are my top 10 favorite New Japan Best of Super Juniors 2018 matches. What are some ones that you feel I should have put on there? Or what are some ones that you like that maybe I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe also. Been Real Honesty with Jar Mitlin, and I will see you soon.